Good. I have two eyes that help me see. I'm glad that they belong to me. I have two ears that help me hear. I, I have two eyes that help me see. I'm glad that they belong to me. I have two ears that help me hear. A whisper or happy cheer. I have two hands that do so much. They write and catch and like to touch. I have 2 feet that help me run and hop and skip and jump. I'm reciting again, guys. If you get any trouble to read the difficult word, you can listen it very carefully. Then you will read that difficult word very easily if you listen it carefully. I'm reciting again. Listen it very carefully. I have two eyes that help me see. I'm glad that they belong to me. I have two ears that help me hear. A whisper or happy cheer. I have two hands that do so much. They write and catch and like to touch. I have 2 feet that help me run and hop and skip and jump. What fun! I hope you listen it very carefully and you didn't get any trouble to pronounce the difficult words. Glad, glad, whisper, touch, hop, skip, jump, cheer. I'm repeating the difficult words again. You can underline it. Glad, whisper, cheer, hop, skip, jump, fun. I hope you have underlined the difficult words. You didn't get any trouble to underline it. Now, let's move on towards the explanation. I'm, I gave you the instructions. You can raise your hand at the end of the lecture. You don't need to raise your hand right now. Okay? You can raise your hand at the end of the lecture. During the lecture, you are not allowed to ask any question. I am giving you explanations. Okay, tell me how many. Now the picture is shown on your screen. The picture. You, the picture is shown on your screen. You can see it. It's ear. Do you have ears? How many have ears do you have? We have 2 ears. The picture is shown on your screen. Fingers, hands. How many fingers do you? How many hands do you have? Two. 2 hands we have. Nose. We all know that we have one nose. What we do by the nose? We breathe through nose. We breathe through nose. We smell through nose. We use to smell something, fragrance for something, nose. Mouth. The picture is shown in your screen is mouth. Mouth. What do we use for mouth? We use mouth for choose something, for eat something. Teeth. In mouth, we have teeth. We have lips. We have teeth. And by the help of teeth, we chew something. It's all about mouth. Legs. The pictures in your screen, legs. How many legs do we have? Yes, we have both legs, two legs. By the help of legs, by the help of feet, we walk. Now here on your screen, we have body parts. Mouth, hand, feet, finger, nose, ears. These are body parts. These are body parts. We have these body parts and we have two eyes that help me see. We have eyes. How many eyes do we have? We have two eyes to see. Hmm. Parts of the body. So head, eye, ear, mouth, neck, elbow, hand, finger, stomach. Stomach. We have a stomach over here. Heel, toe, foot, toe, knee, arm, waist, chest, shoulder, jaw, nose, cheek, ear. Now moving towards the explanations. This poem tells us about, what does this poem tells? This poem tells us about, I have two eyes that help me see. I'm glad that they belong to me. I have two ears that help me hear. Why we glad and why the poet says that we glad for two eyes? Because without eyes we can't see the world, we can't see the colors, we can't see the stars. Without ears we can't hear anything. These things belongs to our glad happiness. What does it mean? Glad. Glad means happiness. These things make us glad. We have two eyes, we have two ears that help us to see the stars. Eyes help us to see something, to watch the TVs, to watch the computer, to see everything. And ears, we can hear everything by the ears. These things make us happiness. These things make us glad. A whisper or happy cheer. I have two hands that do so much. In this lines, poet says that a whisper or a happy cheer. What does it mean here, whisper? Whisper means to say something in a very low voice, or happy or cheer. I have two hands that do so much. Without hands, we can't do anything. By the help of hands, we do something. If you don't have hands, how can you do your work? How can you perform your work? Without hands, we can't do our work ourselves. We can't write. We can't do writing. Without hands, you cannot eat yourself. Without hands, you cannot do any work. So these things make us our happiness. These things make us glad. They write and catch and like to touch. In this line, poet says that these hands help us to write, to catch, and to touch something. Without hands, we can't touch something. We can't write something. If you don't have hands, you cannot catch ball. You cannot hold your pencil. You cannot touch your body parts without hands. If you don't have hands, you cannot write. You are not able to do any work. So these things make us happiness. These things make us glad. I have 2 feet that help me run. You have 2 feet? Definitely you have 2 feet. You have, by the help of 2 legs, you can run, you can walk. If you want to move to do somewhere without legs, without feet, you cannot run, you cannot jump, you cannot skip, you cannot hop. It's all about the fun. You have all these things. You have 2 eyes. You have think about it. If you have one eye, only one eye, you would be able to see something, but you would not enjoy the things as you are enjoying now. If you did not have 2 eyes, if you had only one eye, you would not enjoy the things right now you are enjoying as well. By the help of eyes, you watch easily TV, you watch computer easily, you can do your work, perform easily. You have 2 ears. You have ears. That's why you are hearing me. Right now, I'm delivering you lecture. That's why you are hearing me because of 2 ears. You have 2 ears. That's why you are hearing me. Happy or cheer? You are right now. You are talking to me. You are talking to me and you are listening my lecture by the help of ears. If you don't have ear, how how it would be possible to listen my lecture? So all these things help you to glad. Because of these things, you are happy because you can see my the picture is shown on your screen. You can see it by the help of eyes, and you can hear my lecture by the help of ears. You have ears, that's why you are hearing my lecture. And you have feet, both feet, that's why you can run, you can jump, you can skip. So, body parts, we have told you, you all know that it's hair, it's eyes, it's ear, it's mouth, it's neck, it's elbow, it's hand, it's fingers, it's stomach. Now, one by one, guys, just touch your head, touch your eye, touch your ear, touch your mouth, touch your neck. Where's your elbow? Touch it. Where's your hand? Just touch it. You have both hands, so just touch one hand from the another hand. You have fingers. How many fingers you have? 10 fingers? Just count it yourself. Count your fingers. Stomach. By the help of the stomach, whatever you eat, just heel. Where's your heel? On your foot? Nail. Toenail. Definitely you have a fingernail. Okay. Foot. Knee. Arm. Just touch your waist, chest, jaw. Where's your shoulders? Just touch your shoulder. Cheek. Just touch your cheek by your finger. Touch your ears by your fingers. Good. Now here we are, the parts of body. Can you recognize it? What is it? It's your eyes, it's your nose, it's your lips, it's your foot, it's your knee, it's your foot, elbow, hands, ears. Now I'm sharing again this picture. Now can you identify the parts of bodies by yourself? Just one by one, repeating in your mind. Repeating in your mind. Say, say with your mind. Say to yourself, what is? This is mouth. What is? This is hand. Good. What is? This is foot. What is? This is hand. You can say this is hand or this is finger also. Very good. This is nose. What we do by the nose? We breathe through nose. What does nose help us? Nose help us to breathe something, to smell something. Either it is good smell or it's a bad smell. Whatever you smell, you breathe it, you can smell it. It's fragrance. Ears. By the help of ears, you are listening my lecture. By the help of ears, you are listening my lecture right now. And eyes. By the help of eyes, you are watching this picture. You are watching this picture. Now, this is your ears, lips, hands, stomach, knee, nose, eye. So how many parts of bodies we have? Good. We have 5 body parts. We have how many parts of body? Eye, nose, ear, lips, hand, stomach, knee. Hands. By the help of hands, we do all our work. We perform our work. Lips. Lips help us to say something, to help us to smile. Ears. Do you have ears? Yes, we all have ears. Eyes. By the help of eye, we are watching this picture. Nose. By the help of nose, we smell something, we breathe something. Stomach. By the help of a stomach, it digests our food. Whatever you eat, it digests it. Knee. What, what does knee help us? Knee help us to bend. When, whenever you want to bend, to sit, to uh, to uh, to stand, you use your knee. You use your knee. I hope guys you have understood what we have learned today. We have learned parts of bodies. The poet says to us what the poet says to us. The poet said to us, we use these body parts and we enjoy our life by the help of these body parts. If we don't have these body parts, what we do? We couldn't enjoy our life as well. Think about it, those persons who don't have these things, who have just missing these things. Think about it, that person who has only one leg, who doesn't have another leg. How 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 is how he can walk? How can he run? He cannot run without one. Just because of one leg, he cannot run properly. You have 2 legs, so you can run easily. You have 2 hands, so you can enjoy, you can work very easily. You can enjoy your work very easily. Hand, foot, ear, mouth, eye, nose, arm, body, head. Very good. Now let's move on to the guys. Now let's move on to words meaning. I'm just saying you the words. You have to listen it very carefully. And I have told you just do this work in your fair copy. I'm repeating. You have to do this work in your fair copy. In English midterm fair copy, which you have got course from the school. First word, glad. First word, glad. Glad means happy. Second word is belong. Belong means be apart. Third one, whisper. A light noise. Whisper. A light noise. Much. Great amount. Hop. Jump lightly. Skip. Leave suddenly. Fun. Excited activity. Hear. Listen. I'm repeating the words again with pronunciation. So just listen it carefully. Listen it carefully with pronunciation, with the correct pronunciation. Try to pronounce along with me and listen it very carefully. What is the word and what is the meaning of that word? Okay. First word is glad. Glad means happy. Belong. Second word is belong. Means be apart. Third word is whisper. A light noise. Fourth word, much. Much means great amount. Much means great amount. Hop. Hop means jump lightly. Hop means jump lightly. And the another word, skip. How would we pronounce it? Skip. What does it mean? Skip means leave suddenly. Skip means leave suddenly. Next word, fun. Next word, fun. What does it mean? It means excited activity. It means excited activity. Another word, and the last word is here. Last word is here. What does it mean? It means listen. It means listen. Say along with me. Say, pronounce along with me. Here. I'm again repeating these words with the correct pronunciation. Glad. Second one is belong. Third word is whisper. Pronounce along with me. Whisper. March. Hop. How would we pronounce it? Hop. Pronounce along with me. Hop. Skip. How would we pronounce it? Skip. Fun. Fun. What does it mean? Excited activity. What does it mean? Excited activity. Another word is here. Now, let's move towards textual question answers. I hope you can see this. sharing you this textual question answers with you. So what you have to do? You have to do all these work in your fair copy. In midterm fair copy, you have to do all these work. Words meaning, textual question answers. Just draw the margin line both sides, put the date and uh, put the heading of words meaning. Then you will do the words meaning work. On the next page, you will put the heading of the textual question answer and you will start your work like this. The first question is, how many eyes do you have? I'm repeating the question. How many eyes do you have? And the answer is, I have two eyes. I have two eyes. How many eyes do you have? I have two eyes. Do you have two eyes? Just touch your eyes both by the both hands. Good. How do we see and hear things? The next question is, how do we see and hear things? How do we see and hear things? We can see with our eyes and hear with our ears. I'm repeating. We can see with our eyes and hear with our ears. How can hands help us? How can hands help us? Can hands help us? Hands help us to write, catch, and touch. Can hands help us? Hands help us to write, catch, and touch. How can feet help us? How can feet help us? Do you have feet? So touch your feet by yourself. Yes. Good. How can feet help us? Feet help us to run, hop, skip, and jump. How can feet help us? Feet help us to run, hop, skip, and jump. What helps us to smell? What helps us to smell? Nose helps us to smell. Very good. What helps us to smell? Nose helps us to smell. I am repeating these questions again with the correct pronunciation. Just listen it very carefully and try to answer it by yourself. Okay? Number one question. How many eyes do you have? How many eyes do you have? I have two eyes. Answer is, I have two eyes. Number two question. How do we see and hear things? How do we see and hear things? We can see with our eyes and hear with our ears. We can see with our eyes. By the help of our eyes, we can see now. We can watch TV, we can watch computer, we can see anything. We can see the stars by the help of eyes. Okay? And by the help of ears, we can hear. Just because of ear, you are listening my lecture. You know? Now you can hands help us. Question 3. How can hands help us? Hands help us to write, catch, and touch. Without hands, we can't do any work. Without hands, we cannot write, we cannot touch. We cannot touch anything. We cannot, without hands, we cannot do anything. How can feet help us? Feet help us to run, hop, skip, and jump. If you don't have feet, you cannot run, you cannot walk properly, you cannot hop, you cannot skip, you cannot jump. By the help of feet, we run, we hop, skip, and jump. What helps us to smell? Last question is, what helps us to smell? Nose helps us to smell. Nose helps us to smell. Now you can see the home task. You can see the home task on your screen. Write names of any 5 body parts. What we have learned today? We have learned today about the body parts. So what is your home task? You have to write names of any 5 body parts. Make sentences of the given words. You can see the words on your screen. So you have to make these words you have to make the sentences of these words. Number 1, help. Number 2, run. Number 3, smell. Number 4, eyes. And number 6, glad.